Alright, motherfuckers and scumbags, what's up? Peter Gilmore here for another video on this Monday evening, right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button down below in my pants. It's in my motherfucking pants. If you want to find out, you have to be a lady over the age of 18. But I digress. But hit that subscribe button down below in my pants, otherwise known as the description marks below on this channel and my other channels, which are also down below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. But you gotta be real. If you're not, you can go to hell. And share the video all over the goddamn internet. Don't forget to slap that bell. Basically treat it like it's your bitch. Or your best friend. Just smack them around. Or just smack yourself around. I don't care. But hit that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, that's your problem, not mine. And it is what it is. And if it's your first time watching and you just stumble upon my gorgeous, sexy face and my channel or my other channels, well, and if you want to subscribe, then do that. And welcome to the party, pal! And I hope you enjoy the ride. Buckle up, grab a cold one, or whatever you got, water, in this case, Pepsi, or whatever you got, and enjoy the content. And if you like it, you want more of it, hit that bell and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything. And if you do, then unsubscribe, resubscribe again, hit the bell again, and maybe Susan and her team of monkeys will send out my videos to you. Just no reason why anybody that subscribes to somebody on YouTube, hits the bell, and puts on all notifications should not miss a video. But this is YouTube we're talking about. It's run by a fucking cunt and her team of monkeys. But it is what it is. Susan's going to be gone pretty soon. I'll just tell you that much. And hopefully when that day comes, we'll all rejoice. And that's all I got to say about that. But like I said, if it's your first time, welcome to the party. Hope you enjoy the ride. Grab a cold one. Leave a comment. And do whatever the hell you want. Your fucking preference. But it is what it is. That's it. Alright. It's Monday night. Well, here in the Northeast, it's Monday night, Monday evening. And you know what that means? We're getting ready for Monday night Raw. Your 3-hour cure for insomnia. And this will be the Raw go-home show before this Saturday's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in that shithole country of Canada and that shithole city of Montreal. And we'll see what happens tonight. We got Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley in a contract signing. And you know what happens at contract signings. Chaos. Somebody going through a table. We're getting beat down. We got that. We got Raw versus SmackDown. We haven't had that in a while. With the 6 participants in the Women's Elimination Chamber. So we got to see Asuka, Carmella, and Nikki Cross. Two psychos and Carmella. Well, actually, a psycho, Carmella, and the lovely Kana, my first wife, taking on Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Natalya. That should be fun. And we all know who's going to win. Raw because of Asuka. Asuka doesn't have to even do anything. Just stand there and look creepy. Well, pretty and creepy at the same time. But you want to know what makes Daddy Gilmore's dick hard? And that's going to be tonight when Asuka comes out. And maybe if I see EO too. But we'll see what happens with that situation with Damage Control, Bayley, give me a hug, and Becky, the man, Becky Lynch. After what happened last week with Becky beat Bayley in the cage thanks to Lita. So that situation goes, what happens with that. But Dakota Kai is injured, Bayley has a messed up arm, and I think Io's injured, so I don't even know we're going to see all 3 members of Damage Control tonight. But we'll see what happens with that. And more to come tonight on Monday Night Raw, your 3-hour cure for insomnia. So if you want to go to sleep, you got a good chance to go to sleep tonight, because I don't think tonight's show is going to be that great. And usually, all go-home shows suck! But, I mean, we'll have to see what happens tonight. Then tomorrow night, we got the Valentine's Day edition of NXT. That should be interesting. I don't think JC Jane's going to give Gigi Dolan a Valentine's Day gift. I mean, for what happened last week. And we're not going to see Gigi for a while, because she's going to be off TV selling the beatdown that she got Marty Jannetty style last week. And we got that. We also got Tiffany Stratton, Boogie Hogan, taking on... Oh, who's she taking on? I think she's taking on Thea Hale, or... No, she's not Thea Hale. I think she's taking on Kiana James. I forget who she's fighting, but... Tiffany Stratton will be in action, so Boogie Hogan will be in action. And we got much more tomorrow night on NXT. Then Wednesday night, Dynamite! From El Paso, Texas. I think it's in El Paso or Laredo, Texas. I know it's in Texas this week. We got some good stuff coming your way on Wednesday night Dynamite. We're gonna probably hear from the new tag team champions, the Ass Boys. Sounds so stupid. But in any case, we're gonna have a sit-down interview with Renee Young, Renee Paquette, and my good friend Adam Cole, baby! So hear what that great man has to say, and what his plans are for Revolution, and who he could possibly face at a Valentine's Fest. You know, we don't even know who he's gonna face at Revolution yet, but we're about a couple weeks away, so I think Adam Cole needs an opponent. And we got that. Hopefully, more matches will be announced. We only got one stinking match for Revolution. That's Bryan Danielson. Yes! Taking on MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship in a 60-minute Iron Man match. So, hopefully, Tony Khan starts formulating some matches this week and not wait till the last goddamn minute. Because we got about 2 weeks away, I think, from Revolution, March the 5th. And we'll see what happens this week on Dynamite and Rampage. And then Friday Night SmackDown, live from Montreal. If they don't have Sami Zayn on that show, there's going to be a riot. And you thought the Metallica concert in Montreal was a riot. You know what I'm talking about if you were at that concert in Montreal. The night that James got set on fire. Is it right, James? Yeah! But it is what it is. If you remember that back in 92, 94 era. Good old Axl Rose couldn't freaking save the day and play a 3-hour concert after that horrific incident with James Hetfield, getting set on fire. All Axl did was 2 goddamn songs and left. My throat hurts. It's like in the Metallica Behind the Music. We learned what not to do as a heavy rock metal band. And that's don't trust Axl. But, I think Axl's a better person now, but he's still wacko. That's just me. But anyway, so we'll see what happens in Montreal on Friday and Saturday night. And all I will say about Saturday night is Montreal Screwjob 2. And that's what's going to happen. I already did a video yesterday about that, so check that out on the channel. And also my Super Bowl 57 thoughts. You understand? Yeah, my thoughts, you understand? About the big game yesterday where the Chiefs so we came back to beat the pedophile Eagles 38-35. A pretty damn good game, which had a crappy halftime show. But big ups to Rihanna on baby number 2 coming up in the next few months. So, lucky her. And that's all I gotta say about that. But hopefully next year in Vegas, we got an actual good halftime show. Can we get some rock acts, please? Can we get some, Nickelback or some, Foghat or something like that? Like Metallica? Come on. the same crappy stuff almost every year. Like, every other year, the halftime show tends to stink. I mean, last year it wasn't that bad with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Eminem and 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige. This year, not so good. Not so good, Al. No, I didn't like it at all. But it is what it is. Hopefully next year we'll get somebody better. Not saying anything bad about Rihanna, but they could have done something. They could have done a lot better than Rihanna. Just saying. And no surprises besides... The only surprise was freaking Rihanna showing her baby bump. Blah, 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 blah. She's having baby number 2 in a few months. That's the only surprise. Surprise! I'm pregnant again! We couldn't bring out Jay-Z, who was actually at the Super Bowl, to sing Umbrella, Ella, Couldn't have done that. I mean, but it is what it is. I mean, some of the Super Bowl commercials actually were pretty damn good this year. I liked it. I liked the one with Ozzy and Paul Stanley, Billy Idol, and Joan Jett. I love that one. That was funny. Had a couple of good ones, the DraftKings one with Kevin Hart and all those celebrities that were at his house, and then The Undertaker shows up. The goat of all ghosts, The Undertaker. I was like, okay, why didn't you... First of all, if you have The Undertaker there, you should have somebody, The Undertaker tombstone somebody. But he just showed up and look at Kevin Hart. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Poor Kevin Hart. But it is what it is, and that's it. Then we had a couple of movie trailers for Creed 3, which looks pretty good. Then Transformers, and I don't know what number Transformers is up to. It's like the 8th movie or something like that. Transformers Rise of the Beasts looks pretty good. They got a new character named Mirage. Probably give Bumblebee a run for his money. Then we saw the Fast and Furious trailer, Fast 10. That franchise should fucking end. I think it's supposed to end in the next one, Fast 11. I mean, how much more can you do? I mean, they introduced John Cena as Dominic, what's his name? Dominic, I forgot his last name, his brother. And now this one, they introduced Jason Momoa as a villain, because they go to Italy and stuff. Okay. But are you going to actually kill off some characters? I mean, don't kill off Ludacris's character. And then what's the Chinese guy, Chinese or Japanese guy's name? They did kill him off, and they brought him back somehow. I'm like, didn't you die? No, I didn't die. I get brought back to life somehow. But I mean, it is what it is. But probably have a good blockbuster summer coming up. Well, spring into the summer with some good movies coming out. I think there's another Avengers movie coming out. Hopefully get some good horror movies coming out later this summer and maybe into the fall. But we'll see. And that's it. All right, I went over my time, but I wasted 13 minutes. It is what it is. My show, I can do whatever the fuck I want. You don't like it, get the fuck off. But anyway, quickly, I want to bring up something. I want to have a little discussion type video. And as the title below says, I want to talk about the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Our tribal chief. We must acknowledge the tribal fist and the tribal god. Well, I'm the tribal god. But we have to acknowledge Roman Reigns. Now, Roman is getting close to 900 days as unified champion. He will hit 900 the night of the Elimination Chamber. And he's going to be taking on Sami Zayn. And all the stuff surrounding what's going to happen on Saturday. Is there going to be a Montreal screw job? Is Sami going to win in his hometown and dethrone Roman in his 900-day reign as champ? I personally don't think so. Like I said in my last video about the Montreal screw job happening again, I think that will happen. I think Jay is going to screw Sami or possibly Jimmy. And the whole thing with the Usos cannot come into the country because of the DUI stuff. Well, I was listening to JD on his crappy show today, and he was talking about the Usos And Brian Alvarez and our good friend Uncle Dave Meltzer, they're getting conflicting reports that the Usos have been cleared to go to Canada and will appear at the Elimination Chamber, even though Roman said, don't come to SmackDown, don't come to the Chamber. So, who knows what's going to happen on Saturday regarding a Montreal Screwjob type angle. But in any case, after that, we're going to see what happens with that. And I said Roman is likely to win, like I said, by a Montreal Screwjob 2. Now, the title of the video says, who should beat Roman? Or I'm going to title it, reason, well, I don't know what I'm going to title him, but it has to do with Roman Reigns beating Sami Zayn, going to WrestleMania, facing off against Cody, and the reports Cody's going to beat Roman, and he's going to get a whole ton of backlash. The fans are going to revolt after Saturday. They're going to revolt because, Sami didn't win in his hometown, and now they're going to put all the heat on Cody when he supposedly beats Roman. He's going to win the title, maybe bring back the Winged Eagle title, which will be very nice. And then he's going to get all this heat. There's a possibility he turns heel, which I don't really think he should, but not that it would matter if he was face or heel. But in any case, he's going to get a ton of heat. Going to probably get booed out of the building in SoFi Stadium. But here's a type of what-if scenario. What if, like the great Marvel movie, What If? What if Roman beats Sami. Roman goes to Mania, because he'll be getting close to 950 days as unified champ. He goes to Mania, beats Cody, and then he goes on and gets to about 1,000 days, gets over 1,000 days as champ. Now, should he? In my opinion, I think he should, and this is the reason why. I think Roman should beat Cody, because I don't think Cody's ready for the title. He had a pretty good, couple months coming back from coming from AEW, had the whole thing with Seth Rollins, and he tore his pec, who's out for the rest of 2022, comes back at 2023, the whole big story that he wins the Royal Rumble, goes on the Mania, stuff like that, and he's the one to beat Roman, right? So here's my scenario. What if Cody... I keep thinking different things. Let me slow down. Slow your roll. What if Roman beats Cody? Okay? He goes on to be a 1,000-day champion, like almost like Walter was, and almost like Pete fucking Dunne was with the UK championship. So Roman beats Cody. He goes on, and when is he going to lose? Let's put it this way: when is he going to lose? If he beats Cody, who does he lose to, and when? And here's my little idea, my little scenario. You can do all your you can leave a comment or do a video reply, whatever you want to do. But here's what I would do: Roman beats Cody, goes on to Extreme Rules or whatever the next pay-per-view is, if it's the Saudi Arabia show or not. He goes on, beats whoever in April, beats whoever it is in May, and then we got July. I think it's July 1st, I believe. The Money in the Bank pay-per-view in London. He goes all the way through the summer as champion. Then he has his biggest test of them all, who is Braun Breaker. Think about it. He faces Braun Breaker at SummerSlam in Detroit. Braun Breaker beats Roman, or possibly they will do a rematch in September. Or, and Roman will be getting close to 3 years as champ. And then you have somebody like possibly Braun Breaker win the championship. And then that would be the end of the Roman Empire. Not the Bloodline storyline, the Roman Empire part. The Bloodline is gonna, the Usos part is gonna end at WrestleMania when Sami and Kevin Owens win the unified tag team titles from the Usos. That's already most likely given. Roman and Cody, it could go either way. But my scenario would be Roman beats Cody, goes all the way to SummerSlam and maybe beyond SummerSlam, gets to that 3-year plateau, 1,000 plus, maybe, I would say 1,100. I'd say 1,000 plus days as champ. That's what I would do. I would book Roman to be this humongous freaking monster champ. Like a Hulk Hogan holding it for 5+ years as world champ. That's what I would do something like that. I know Hunter and Vince, most likely Vince wouldn't even think about that because Vince is stupid and senile. But, I mean, if Hunter wants to get the belt off Roman so bad with Cody Rhodes, that's his perspective. But me being a long-time wrestling fan since 1979, motherfuckers, I like long title reigns. But then again, like, but it gets kind of boring because he's beating everybody. And then we're seeing rematch after rematch after rematch every 3-6 months. The same fucking person. Can we get somebody new? And then we finally get somebody new, and then the same cycle happens. And then Roman's champ for like 5-6 years. But I think Roman should beat Cody via maybe some controversy. They have a rematch maybe at the next pay-per-view at the end of April, or maybe in May, maybe be Extreme Rules, or at the Saudi Arabia event, whenever that is. Maybe you have Cody win there. Or like I said, what I would do is have Roman go all the way to possibly his 3-year anniversary, and then he loses the belt. Then he loses the belt to possibly maybe Braun Breaker. I mean, it's like, I would say Jay White, but that's a really long stretch if Jay White even comes to the company. I mean, he's done with Japan as of Saturday at Battle of the Valley. He's supposed to face Eddie Kingston. And then he's really done with New Japan, though there's rumors that he's trying to sign a new contract with Japan. Blah, blah, blah. But if he does come to WWE and appears on the Raw after WrestleMania, that would be a big freaking surprise. Even though a lot of people say, you should go to WWE. Really, I think you should go back to AEW. That's just my preference, but I mean, his style fits the WWE. So, and he can form the Bullet Club with AJ Styles, and possibly Finn Balor gets, they do something where the Judgment Day breaks up for good. Then you have a humongous Bullet Club type faction with all those guys. AJ, Finn, Jay White, and the Good Brothers. You got 5 people there. Maybe I guess you throw Mia Yim in just for shits and giggles, though she's not, really Bullet Club type material, but just saying. You have a big 5-man stable. And then, they'll be like the biggest thing since sliced bread. And then, who fucking beats the Bullet Club? Come on. It's not going to be Roman and the Bloodline. It's only 4 members. They need an extra member, but who would you put in there, though? The what-ifs of wrestling. What if the Bullet Club, headed by Jay White, faced off against the Bloodline? Headed by Roman, of course. But then who would be the 5th person? But that's something we can talk about if and when it does happen. But the purpose of the video is who beats Roman if it's not Cody? And when does Roman win? When does Roman lose, I should say. So, but my idea is, and we could talk about this in comments or whatever it is, I think Roman should beat Cody at Mania, go all through the summer, and then finally lose at either SummerSlam or maybe a Clash of the Castle. And then take the rest of the year off, because he needs it, you know. Go do Hollywood, go do whatever Roman's going to do. Come back, probably at the Royal Rumble, get the belt, win the Royal Rumble, get the belt back at WrestleMania 40 in Philly. And then he'll go for another 3 years for the belt. But, you know, it's just my thinking in my head that I don't think Cody's ready for the belt. I don't think Cody should get the belt. I really don't think Cody needs the belt. I don't. I don't think Cody should beat Roman. I think Roman should win via some controversy, or just straight out smashes, stacks, pins Cody in the middle of that goddamn ring in SoFi Stadium. Then maybe on the night after WrestleMania, the Raw after WrestleMania, they're going to supposedly have the draft. There's going to be surprises, returns, this and that. And then, maybe Roman comes out, maybe on Raw or SmackDown, and says, I beat them all. I even beat the mighty Cody Rhodes. There's nobody left. I'm going to go on vacation. Then the lights go out. And then we hear some weird music, like maybe Jay White's New Japan theme. And everybody's like, then the lights come on, Jay White's in the fucking ring, and he hits Roman with the switchblade. Lays him out. Then they have a nice program leading to whatever the next pay-per-view is. Or maybe they go to Saudi Arabia. Do something like that. I wouldn't mind Jay White beating Roman. I wouldn't mind it. I know Easter wouldn't, but you know, it is what it is. But if it's not gonna be Jay White, it's not Cody, who really does beat Roman? I think it could be somebody like Braun Breaker. But, you know, we'll have to see what happens with that. But this is just my idea, and I just want to know what you guys want to think about that. So leave your thoughts and comments down below in the comments section, and let's have a nice little discussion, if you will. And I'd say if you want to do a video reply, go ahead. You know, do your own video if you want. But that's it. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel, my other channels as well. Follow me on social media. Hit the bell. Get notified when I do another video, which may be later tonight with my Raw review, or most likely tomorrow. I know it's Valentine's Day. I already did my Valentine's Day plans. I got nothing planned besides going to physical therapy tomorrow. So I'm basically done. I'm off tomorrow anyway. So I got really nothing to do tomorrow. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll talk about it at another time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy Monday Night Raw coming up at the top of the hour. And I will be on Easter's little watch along, having fun and not worrying about assholes and scumbags. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cookout. And if you're not down with that, you can go to hell. And I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Adios. Until next time. Peace.